Alright, take two. Don't you just love technical difficulties? Alright, so we're working on making some Everything Relish. This is the second batch of relish that we've done just today. We're going to have 3 more tomorrow, because we're trying to get as much done as we can before we leave to go on vacation. So we've been working mainly on making relish, although we did make a couple of pickles.
You made spicy pickles yesterday.
Yes.
Or Christmas pickles, I believe is his name on them.
Yes. The recipe for those is based on kind of like a variation of Texas Christmas pickles, hence the name, if you're confused about that. But tomorrow, we're also going to be making some spicy relish, because people have been asking for it. And that's mainly going to be using my homemade hot sauce, which has a similar recipe to the hot pepper jelly. It's just that it didn't set properly, and so it's more of a syrup. But we just kind of use that as hot sauce, and so we're going to be using that to make a spicy relish.
To quote certain wonderful people, it was a happy accident that it didn't set, because it ended up being one of his more popular sells, because there was an entire batch of it, and he was able to, he literally sold all but 2 jars of it. So for him to be able to use that, you know, was just kind of a happy accident.
Yeah. I don't really know what's left to talk about right now. Talking is not my strong suit. Neither is multitasking.
All right, so he's just going to finish with that jar of relish, which is an Everything Relish, like he stated. He has one more Everything Relish to cook up after this one. And then he's got these 3 relishes that will be done tomorrow. Right now they're sweating. We just finished those. So he's got this is going to be a spicy relish, and that's a spicy relish, and this one is going to be another fair winning relish. So spicy relish, fair winning relish. And then he's been busy making all different types of stuff. Our lovely. But these are all the Christmas pickles he did yesterday. This is two flats. And then I know he's got over here, excuse our dirtiness, this wagon is actually filled with things that he has been making. Let's see, these are big jars of dill pickles. He has some black and blue jam, which is here. And then these are more, let's see, those are some Christmas pickles that are left from him before. Still has some cinnamon pickles. I know there's sweet pickles down there. There's some dill pickles down there. I think that's more fair winning relish. Or sorry, this is fair winning relish. That is, the bottom one is Everything Relish. Then he's got stuff over here, which this is a blue dandelion jelly. This one here isn't labeled yet, but this is a dandelion raspberry. And then, let's see, more cinnamon pickles over there. And let's see, some more that this is Everything Relish. Everything Relish has been his most popular seller. And so this is the fair winning relish he just did earlier. So he's working really hard to pump a whole bunch of stuff out before we leave. He does have someone that will sell it at the farmer's market for him while he's gone. So if you want something, you got to reach out. Either before we leave, we can meet you places. You can go to Phillips, to the farmer's market. We can meet between here, where we live in Hawkins, and Ladysmith, where Scott works. And if you're back east, we will be leaving to go back east on the 8th. So, you know, you gotta reach out if you want something. Otherwise, you're gonna go without. He's been selling a lot. He's been selling out of stuff. So, hurry up and let us know what you want before it's all gone. All right? Say goodbye, Clint.
Goodbye, Clint.